Thanks for joining me for your October 2018 Astro Tarot Forecast. I am shuffling the Alchemical deck by Robert M. Place. It's the first deck I started using on YouTube, and it's very worn, but I'm coming full circle to this deck because on Instagram, several years ago, I think 2 years ago almost, or at least 78 weeks ago, I started decorating all 78 tarot cards in threes. And I started with the Alchemical deck, and now I'm finishing with the Alchemical deck. I'm doing cards 76, 77, and 78 this week. And I can't believe it went so quick. I had so much fun doing this thing. So if you're not following me on IG, please consider it. I'm trying to up my game there on social media. Thank you for your support and for following me here on YouTube and on Google+. So Scorpio, this is your birthday month. Happy birthday, happy solar return. And we've got a plethora of planetary action in your sign. On the 5th of October, Venus retrogrades at 10 degrees of your sign, Scorpio. So having this planet gracing the first house of self and body, we know that Scorpio is looking their best aesthetically and even what you're emanating as far as your energy. Venus is a planet of beauty and balance and grace. So you are coming across as such, graceful, beautiful, balanced, and temperamental, even-keel temperament is what I'm getting. So through November 16th, Venus will retrograde. And first, she's in your sign through the 31st of October. And then she retrogrades deeper into Libra in the 12th house. And I'm not mad at that either, because I feel like you go deeper into the subconscious, and it's about how you are internally feeling, where you can feel balanced and grace. So I'm shuffling these, by the way, if you see me moving my hands, I'm just shuffling the cards. I looked at myself in the video, and it just looked a little off, or dark or something. Let me see what happens with the light. Yeah, see, I needed it to brighten up. Okay, so Venus helping your appearance and internally and externally. Then we have on the 8th, the new moon at 15 degrees of Libra in the 12th house. So the 12th house is a quiet sector, and there is a fresh start to your internal self, how you process information, the mind, the subconscious mind, your dream life, and a fresh start to releasing bad habits and putting in better new habits in its place, in their place. So the new moon is in a sector of endings. It's a little bit of a dichotomy there. It's a fresh start in a house of release. So incorporating new positive habits into your day could be the way to start on the new moon. Mercury on the 9th enters Scorpio following Venus. So you have Mercury and the planet of love and the planet of communication in your first house of self and body. Please watch your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos. Why does this look so dark? Okay, I'm doing my best, people. Bear with me. So Mercury and Venus are here, and you could be antsy. You want to maybe travel a little bit, get on the go. Mercury the messenger has wings. So you want to see what's in your neighborhood, maybe take a few weekend trips. And on the 23rd, the sun enters Scorpio. So happy solar return. Writers and editors, actors, musicians, performers, you're excelling at this time with Mercury here, conjunct the sun. Especially those of you who do what you love. Venus here too, what you are completely fulfilled in as far as life, hobby, career, whatever it is, you have these strong personal planets within your sector pushing you forward, especially the sun. That is our life force. We follow the energy of the sun, and it's all about Scorpio. On the 24th, there's a full moon at 1 degree of Taurus, bringing closure to another fixed sign like yourself. And that is in the 7th house of marriage and partnership. So some Scorpios are getting out of marriages or relationships, commitments at this time. And some of you are closing the door on business partnerships. and you're no longer partnering up, period, whether that's relationship or business connection, because the full moon does bring endings and there's an awareness. So if you're doing fine in your relationship, which some of you are, then obviously you're not going to close the door on it. But there is an awareness with the full moon too, where it shines, we tend to get illuminated, and there's something that needs to be seen. There's a mystery. There's always a mysterious energy to the moon, quiet and intrigue. So uncovering or unveiling, revealing something in this sector is here for Scorpio. So there's something that needs to be seen in your connection. Speaking of the unveiling, on the 31st, on Samhain, Halloween, for the pagans, it's Samhain, Mercury enters Sagittarius, and this is confidence and the expression of self-worth that Scorpio gains, and also the analysis of budget, finances, money, your savings is here. The discerning where your money's going, dotting I's, crossing T's, fine-tooth combing your financial landscape. And also on the 31st, Venus will retrograde deeper then into that 12th house. So how you're connecting with people romantically and emotionally is important for you. This is a strong month for you. Your personality will be stronger. People take notice. And the sun is shining in your direction. Let's get to the tarot and see what comes up for you. If you'd like a private reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. I read all through the week. You can select your payment via PayPal, and I'll get back to you in a few days to set up the reading in an email. And then we read together over the phone or via Skype. So I wanted to tell you also I offer 30-minute readings. I know I do the hour session, but if you're not interested in a full Astro Tarot reading, for $85 I do a 30-minute session, and that includes my mediumship abilities as well as deciphering the tarot. You can ask me any questions you want, and I normally know where you're coming from before we even talk about it. Trust me, it's what keeps this girl single, okay? Being a medium isn't always easy, but I love what I do in sessions with people. So thank you for choosing me there. Also, for $88, I'm offering my tarot course, which is available. The links are below in the Show More section. It is a three-week go-at-your-own-pace course, and material is dispersed to you via your email every 3 days, and these are stories I've written, chapters about the tarot, the meanings of them, how to shuffle. There's some video tutorials, and all personal pictures, original pictures that I've photographed and taken are in the course. And we also have a comment section in there. We can discuss things back and forth. So consider that, as well as my Vimeo on-demand medium messages. If you liked the tarot-focused readings that I put up in September, then you'll like what's going on Vimeo. They're for $2.99 a forecast. Okay, let's get to the tarot. Here are your cards, Scorpio, for the month of October, your big month. First card, Victory. 6 of Wands. The prodigal son returning home. There's award and accomplishment and reward available when this card appears. And if you are in the running for promotion or some kind of contest, I believe you are the victor and people are inspired by your creativity. Let's see what else is here. Wow, Justice. This is some Libra energy. That's where we have the retrograde of Venus and our new moon in the sign of Libra. Justice. What is fair? What is balanced and right and legally right needs to be pursued in your life. If you are in a legal case or have a settlement, trust that victory is yours. 6 of Wands into Justice. I wouldn't want to get into a legal battle with that, with someone with those cards on their side. The Hermit. Retreating but keeping the light on. I love this. God, I miss this deck. I have to use it more. The Ouroboros in the corner, coming full circle What goes around comes around, and where you started, you just might end up. I love it. The wisdom of the crow on his shoulder is very Athena related. Wisdom, knowledge. And the hermit does retreat to keep studying and to gain his wisdom. So if you have to just reassess a situation, step out of it for a minute, retreat to where you are comfortable and safe, and return with more data. That's the message. Wow, 6 of Swords. Love this card. Travel. The loving breeze. That cloud is blowing the ship across the ocean. And guidance. Trusting the inner knowledge. And this is a card of relocation or travel. And you do have Mercury in the first house, kind of nipping at your heels to get moving. Some of you might be taking a trip of respite and relaxation. You have one more card. Well, yes, the 6 of Cups. Venus retrograde. I love this. God, I have chills everywhere. So I mentioned pulling at the heartstrings from the past. The 6 of Cups is the card of nostalgia and emotional connection. This is a card of moderation, though. You don't want to pour too much, not too little. Another balancing energy, just like the Justice card. Not too much, not too little. Even Stevens. So, and I'm seeing a little bit of this balance, 3 and 3. So you might just receive some incoming from emotional support or connection from the past, maybe even relationship. You also might do some of that reaching out yourself. And leave the light on is the message. Leave the light on for incoming. You don't want to miss too many opportunities. If you are separating or dealing with a relationship that is splitting or divorce, you have a 50-50 energy on your side. You have several 6s. 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the 8 and the 9 in the major arcana. I was looking at these little pictures, but you've got major change happening when major arcana cards come up, and you are the sign of change, Scorpio. You rule transformation and regeneration on the solar wheel. So go with the flow of change and not against it, is what I hear. I hope this was helpful for you. I'm wishing you a beautiful birthday month. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.